It's fair to dismiss the Grove itself as a tourist hotspot, but one of my favorite places in all of LA happens to be attached to the Grove, and that's the original farmers market. There are a handful of stalls that sell traditional items you'd see at a farmer's market, fruit, nuts, candy, and things like that. But a majority of the stalls there are a bunch of basically mini restaurants where they make and sell delicious food. I intentionally set a goal that I was going to try to eat my way through almost all of the places at the farmer's market. But once I started doing it, I realized how many there actually are and how long that would probably take. So here's a handful of places that I've gone and tried at the farmer's market. A tip for anyone visiting, there's specific parking lots at the Grove for the farmer's market where you can get validation for 90 minutes free. But if you're there for a long time and actually just going to the Grove, it'll be super expensive. So don't do that if you're just going to the Grove. First up, my favorite food stall at the original farmer's market, Noodle Art. I have not yet tried everything at the farmer's market, but I doubt that my opinion will change that Noodle Art is my favorite spot. I love it so much that one time I ordered a bowl that was really spicy and I can barely handle spice, but I still ate that whole thing. I usually get the braised beef noodles because they're a little less spicy, but I honestly recommend getting the 3-topping noodles if you can handle spice. There's a little spot called the Coffee Corner that has a frozen chai tea latte that's basically a chai flavored milkshake, and it's so good. I tried the French crepe. I decided to get a savory one because I usually like sweet crepes no matter what. I went there for lunch and oh my gosh, it was so much food for lunch. I tried the truffle creme ham and cheese crepe because I love truffle. I appreciate the freshly made crepe. Tons of stuff inside, but it was actually really salty with all the truffle and everything inside of it. After Noodle Art, my next favorite spot currently is Pasta Corner. It's actually a New York-based restaurant with a new outpost at the farmer's market, and they know how to make good pasta. It had a very long line, just heads up. I got the beef pappardelle because that's my favorite pasta. The pasta was delicious, but I was impressed at how tender the beef was. Don't mind my napkin bib because I decided to wear white. There are a handful of bakeries at the farmer's market. I've only tried one so far called T&Y, where I got a very rich cannoli. There are at least 2 pizza spots at the farmer's market. So far I've tried Friends and Family Pizzeria that have some of the best pizza I've ever tried, which I was shocked. It's mostly due to how flavorful the toppings are for the pizza. I had Hawaiian, don't judge, and it was so good. I tried Nona's Empanadas for the first time, which has actually a few locations around LA. Tons of filling in these empanadas, but maybe the flavors are getting out of hand, like strawberry cheesecake, chicken Alfredo. I do want to go back because some of the flavors I really wanted to try, they were out, probably because they're popular. There's a really good deli, Phil's Deli, but I will say all of these food stalls are a little extra priced because it's a tourist location, and I don't know if I'd pay extra for a deli. I feel like I've tried a lot of spots, and yet I've barely made a dent. On to the next food stall.